Okay.
Hello everyone, this is Group C, and today we are going to talk about our business proposal. We are the team of Happy Resort, a warm welcome like home.
Always positive and optimistic is our way of excelling. Every moment matters. Hello everyone, I'm Simran Sandavalia and I'm going to be talking about mission and values of Heyhappy Resort. Coming on to the values, we take every measure possible to be the go-to choice among our customers. Our long-term goal is to become a global presence and climb the ladder of success while making meaningful and mutual connections. Coming on to our mission, we ensure that every member is dedicated to maintaining a positive and cheerful spirit filled with passion for serving our customers. With new regulations, most travelers spend time in government required quarantine stays. We will provide those services that support both national and international regulation regarding quarantine. A safe and memorable stay is of utmost importance. Since our guests won't be able to approach anyone, what will make their stay most memorable are food and lots of entertainment. Therefore, we will make sure that top quality food is served filled with positive vibes. High speed Wi Fi services with all channels available will be provided to make sure that our customers can access entertainment anytime. Now I will hand over the slide to Dilara.
Thank you for the great opening, Simran. And today I'm going to talk about why you should choose your accommodation with us, why you should stay with us. But before talking about that, before talking about our enlarged palette of services and good quality, increase in enriched quality, I want to talk about what the other regular hotels offer. As you might know, we're facing a rigid times nowadays because of COVID pandemic, and there are many restrictions and regulations due to skyrocketed pandemic case. And due to those regulations, the Canada has faced some pandemic regulations also, which are if you're not fully vaccinated and you don't have a COVID negative test, you have to stay in a quarantine for a couple of days, even for now. And for this, they take you from airport to the nearest hotel, the hotel you choose to stay, and you stay there isolated a couple of times. And the general hotels, what they do, they put you in another rooms, which you start your journey even before that with a stress and discomfort because you feel like you might get COVID, you may stay in a place that is really unhygienic and bad qualified and qualified badly, and which is really true because they put you in a really smaller place which you pay much higher prices and get third rate quality service, and they don't treat you well. Well, I might say this because you're in isolation and you're already distressed and feeling down, and they act as a patient to you. They don't focus on your mental health. They don't focus on your dietary needs or other eating regulations and restrictions, your allergies. They don't care about that. They provide you, like I said, third rate services. But on the other hand, what we do is what we're going to see on the next slide. Next slide, please. Yes. As Heyhappy, we offer the best service with exquisite Heyhappy quality and, of course, reasonable prices. Not like the other hotels, which will enforce you to pay more and more for any extra services that you can feel safe and happy. No, every single detail is important in the quarantine that will make you happy because we focus on your happiness and your comfort, which you can choose our enlarged palette of concepted rooms if you're a businessman and if you want to continue your business while you're in the hotel room, you may do so. Just pick a package of business room and all your needs in an office will be there even before you get into the room. Or if you want to have some me time and do yoga and get rid of all of your stress while you're having your quarantine. You can choose those packages as well, and you can just have the perfect journey ever. And you won't even realize when the quarantine ends. And maybe, which is much, much better for us, you will want to keep staying with us. So stay tuned. We're focusing on your satisfaction because this is the most important part, and also your health. While I'm saying health, I'm gonna lead to demand to inform you with COVID and COVID's effects to protect your health.
Thank you, Dilara, for presenting what we do and what we deliver. So before moving on to how we do, let's have an overview over the COVID-19, and which is very important to know. So it's an infectious and very communicable disease that's caused by SARS-CoV-2 virus. And the spread of the disease is generally because of the person is truly main two possibilities. That is one through mouth and by, and second by the nose, when the infectious person sneeze, breathe, sing, or speak. So, and it has a common symptoms that are a fever, person will feel breathless, person having a cough or sore throat, a headache, muscle pain, chills, new loss of taste or smell like that. And this is symptoms last for from 2 to 14 days. And then we have the COVID-19 effects. So its first and most primary effect is on the lungs. So some of the people have recovered within few weeks, but some people, even with mild versions of the disease, continue to experience symptoms after their initial recovery. And also, it also has effect on the blood vessels. It impact them and weaken them, and that lead to the problems with liver and kidney. Also, a person will feel extreme fatigue, and also many will have a problem with the memory and have to lose their concentration and sleep problems. So to ensure the safety and the health of our customers, our hotel is strictly following up the COVID guidelines and the protocols, which will be explained by Catherine in a very good way. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Daman, for the overflowing informations about COVID-19. So now we're gonna learn on what to do before, during, and after quarantine. So according to Canada's quarantine regulation, we should first watch out for our COVID-19 symptoms. So as what Damans explained earlier, so there are common symptoms of COVID-19 such as high fever, loss of taste buds, hard of breathing, and others. And then the next one is we always should wash and sanitize our hands and other things we touch to prevent from spreading the virus, and also to prevent from getting infected from the virus. And it is also important to wear clean face masks even though you're outside or inside, and on the other places. So during quarantine, we should stay in a in our quarantine place for 14 days in a comfortable isolation like Heyhappy Resort with all the necessities you need, such as food, medicine, sanitary things, and others. And then again, we should wash and sanitize our hands and other things we touch. And then during our quarantine, we should also monitor our body temperatures, so that we know if there are any changes during the quarantine, if we're getting better or if it's getting worse, so that if it's getting worse, we can call for a help from the local public health. And then after quarantine, even though we already have a quarantine, there's still a possibility that we can get the virus, even though we have quarantine for 14 days. So we should watch out for the symptoms. And then that even though if we're experiencing any symptoms, we should immediately do an action by quarantining ourselves or contact the local public health authority to help us. And even though after quarantine, we should always wear face mask even after exposure to the virus, so that it will be preventing us to spread the virus or getting infected. And the most important thing to do is to get vaccinated. It is very, very important to get vaccinated because it will be a lesson for us to get to impact of the virus in spreading in our body. So, and the next one is, why is it important to do the quarantine? So the first reason is to prevent from spreading the virus and getting infected. Second, we should avoid social interaction, parties, whatever group of people's interactions. We should also follow quarantine rules, regulations. By following this, it will help not one, not two, but all of the people in the world, all of the people in other countries, to prevent spreading the viruses and to getting infected, because we experiencing COVID-19 is really been hard for us right now. All of the normal things we do in our daily life was stopped and it was not normal. So if we follow all the quarantine guidelines, it will help us to stop the virus and we can go back to normal life. So, but if you're gonna choose your quarantine place, sure to choose Heyhappy to do your quarantine place. And now I'm giving the floor to Nusrat.
Thank you, Catherine. Hello, everyone. I'm Nusrat. I'm going to talk about our services for the international students. Our company provides accommodation for the students according to their needs and budgets. We also provide all the utilities facilities to keep the accommodation running smoothly for the students. We provide hotel booking facilities for the students as well. Then we provide travel services, because when a student is required to travel for study, it is customary for our company to provide travel arrangements. We provide all the travel checklists so that they can make their journey a lot easier and convenient. These services can help ensure travel plans are accurate and cost efficient. Then we provide health and wellness services. Our company provide health and wellness experts such as therapists or doctors to promote good health for the students. These health services are available to the students if they are feeling unwell and sick. Then we have transportation facilities. Our company provide transportation facilities to the students from the airport to their quarantine location. Passenger safety and well-being is paramount, and proper protocols and precautionary measures, including the implementation of physical distancing guidelines such as PPE and sanitation, are in place. We provide tech support. Professionals work with our company to help troubleshoot any problems regarding networks, computers, and other technology. These services help students to continue their online classes and connect with their family without any disruption. Then we provide SIM card to the student. As a part of our requirements to enter Canada, a student must have a Canadian phone number where a student can be contacted by public health and during their quarantine. So our company provides a SIM card to the students. Then we have daily check-in facilities. Students will receive several quarantine checklists in phone calls from our company, including a call on the final day to provide them with information about services, supports, and resources available to them. Then we have catering services. Our company provides proper and hygiene catering services. It is also important to have a variety of food since students have become multicultural. Food is not related to culture specific, but it has become an important parameter, and everyone has their own taste, irrespective of their culture or background. Then we provide security services to the safety of all students and guests. Uh, our company hires security professionals for single events or for daily operations. We provide daily services to receive essential supplies without having to physically shop for the items, saving time and offering convenience for the students. We also provide personal services to like exercise centers and relaxation areas. These personal services improve student satisfaction, allowing them to reach their full potential. These are the services we are providing. Hope you will enjoy our services. Now, Dilara is going to talk the rest of the part of our company. Thank you.
Wow, that was an enormous service list indeed. Thank you, Nusrat, for that informational session. And here we come to pricing part. So here is our concepted room services. For office included room, per night price is 150 Canadian dollars, which is very reasonable. Your office is ready even before you land in our hotel. You can keep working as long as you want. And for the other special concepted rooms, like you see behind me, my virtual background, there are multiple concepted rooms according to your desires, your wishes. You can choose whichever you want, which is only 200 Canadian dollars per night. Moving forward, our other services, which is my favorite part, is food. We are offering international cuisine according to any dietary restrictions and including any kind of allergies and food restrictions. We can offer you one day an Indian cuisine, one day the Thai cuisine, one day Filipino one, whichever you want that day, only for 25 Canadian dollars for that external service. And also we have our private doctors and health checkups daily basis. You can have your private doctors come and see you and have your checkup gotten ready for 30 and 20 Canadian dollars in sequence. And also we want to assure you that in any case of emergency, any discomfort or feeling uneasy, we have a fully packed team, doctors and nurses there waiting for you 24/7. Just any unsecure feeling will be enough to call them. And moving forward, as you've all seen us and hear us by now, I want to just go over for our whole beautiful and handsome and very knowledgeable team. And these are Catherine Mamangon, Organizational Department Head, and Damanpreet Kaur, International Office Administrator, and me, Dilara Urs, Internal Affair and obviously Communication. And Mr. Ami, Events Services Office Head, and Simran Sandawalia, Healthcare Services Department Head, and Tucker Garg, IT Services. Here is our beautiful, handsome, and knowledgeable team. And of course, where you can reach us, you can send us email, you can follow us in our Instagram account. Please do so. You can see our listed services in here, and also you can find our enlarged pricing list and everything else you might be looking for in our website, www.heyhappyresorts.com. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask now or later on with an email, via phone, whichever platform you choose. Thank you for staying here and listening us. I think that was all.
Yeah, we can start.